Hello and welcome to the Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and Project Zomboid live stream on a Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock GMT. Right, so what are we doing this week? Well, so I'm determined I'm going to make it to West Point in this video, and there is some good news. In a recent post, Mr. Atomic Duck said that the Build 42 would be with us the first half of this year. Now, considering it's almost the end of March, that means there's only a few months to go before they actually release Build 42, which is good. Whether he's right or not is another thing entirely. But Build 42 does have a lot of changes coming in it, including fishing, NPC animals, underground bases and underground levels and sort of cellars in buildings and that kind of thing. So the idea is they had problems with the code originally where you couldn't actually build anything below ground, so that's why the ground's flat. And there were other restrictions. So the Build 42 comes with the ability to have buildings that are 32 stories high and 32 stories below ground. And one of these are called, and we've seen this in one of the dev blogs and the dev posts of a underground government bunker with scientists and security guards. So that's going to be fun. So we'll be looking out for that when it's released. The other thing is as I said, NPC animals. This comes in the form of sort of farm animals like cows, pigs, sheep and chickens, and also comes in the form of deer that we can go and hunt, and we can use the new sort of foraging system to see if we can find tracks, animal droppings, and follow them and literally hunt deer for food. Along with that, other comes crafting benches. So that instead of just crafting things where you are, you'll need a crafting bench to do crafting things with. So including pottery, blacksmithing, all of that's coming. What else? New layering system, new lighting systems, which will help make the game performance a whole lot better. Right, so anyway, like I said, if you like the content, don't forget, like and subscribe. Drop a like on the video, and if you really want to subscribe, helps me out immensely. And you know, can make more videos for you. So let's get in there. Supers Online. That one. Let's see if I can just.
Hello there.
Ah, hello. Oh, we've got Dave as well, who's on mute as usual. So this week I don't have a Red Bull. I've actually got a cup of tea in a flask.
Well, top of the morning to you, lad. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, mate. There's no alcohol in this tea, I swear. There's nothing.
I don't have any alcohol either, so don't feel bad.
Well, considering it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I feel that's perhaps a little bit too early.
Well, right now I've been just kind of consolidating things and.
Yeah, so for those people watching, I'm actually pushing out to Twitch today because I can't get into my Twitch account and it's not connecting past on Restream. That's because I've tried to access it far too many times. And that's my doing, that's nobody else trying to hack my thing. That was me trying to actually reset my password. And, you know, because initially, this is the third time I've tried to go live this morning.
Third time you tried to go live?
Yep, every time I went live, my wife phoned me. So I had to stop the live, talk to my wife, deal with what she was dealing with, and then it's like, delete the videos. And because I had to keep logging into Twitch, it's like, you've tried to verify that too often, and it's like, I can't get into it, so I'll ignore Twitch for today. So this is only
so you're
for
not
YouTube.
On Twitch today?
No, I'm not pushing out to Twitch today, because Twitch sucks. Let's face it. Right, okay, so where are we? Right, so I have been online a fair bit. Go on.
Right now I'm just putting things, or organizing things a little bit.
Okay. I have been
because we don't have Joe here to actually do that.
No, that is very true. But I have been online this week, and I have been doing stuff. I've been looting and raiding and generally trying to clear a path to West Point so we can actually get there this week. It's the third time of trying. You know, every time we try. The first week I died almost instantly when I got out of Muldra. And then the second time I didn't even get anywhere any further. But I've actually been out. I've cleared the path. I think most of the zombies are dead, but that means nothing, as we know.
Yeah.
And I've done a little bit of raiding of things like the police station. So you may find a stash of things in the back of your truck, mostly shotgun shells. You have to keep.
Well, I've actually been on a different server myself.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Traitor.
been. Well, I mean, we've. It's a little different than what we have here.
Right, yeah, that's cool. Oh, I'm pulling your leg.
I figured you were.
Yeah, it's not like I say anything too serious. Right, so yeah, there's a lot coming in Build 42, and Mr. Atomic Duck said in a recent video of his that it would be coming, Build 42 would be released in the first half of 2024. Now, considering that it's almost the end of March, are you finding my machete stash upstairs?
Well, I mean, I seen it. I just didn't take it. I'm just moving it around.
Yeah. Yes, that was my personal stash, but that's okay. That's fine. I don't mind.
Well, I mean, I could make a crate and move it to where you don't, where it's your own personal stash.
Move it where I can't find it. Yeah, I know. If you want it then you've got to go hunt for it.
Here.
It's fine. I don't care.
You want to hunt for it?
No.
Here.
Life's too difficult.
It's hiding in the. It's hiding in the laundry room.
Oh, okay.
And I see you. Were you stashing Desert Eagles too?
I did stash a couple of Desert Eagles and magazines up there. Yeah.
Did you want them for yourself?
Not particularly, no. I was just stashing them because I found them. Because I actually found bullets for them and all. Because it's the 44 Magnum rounds that it takes.
Yep.
So I'm going to go for a quick... because it's been I was on a couple of days. In-game days, that is. Before. So I'm just going to scout Rosewood, see how that is. See if we've got any unfriendlies around.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh. I think it's starting to get my hands dirty. Try not to die on the first couple of zombies that come across.
Ooh, 10 boxes of shells.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if this is 2 times population, I really
and
don't
Dave
want
is
to
on the highway apparently, so you may run into him.
Literally rather than figuratively, yeah. That
Well,
seems to be a
I mean,
thing, you know. So, what have you been up to this week, Super? Anything exciting? Any more advancements in your Joker cosplay?
You mean the Riddler?
Riddler, yes. Sorry, I always get the two confused. They're both comical.
I actually have the. Should I say? The cane topper is getting close to being done. So, I actually did a. Should I say? I'm redoing the cane topper. taking and 3D printed it.
Which is another one of your little hobbies.
So.
3D printing.
Yes. So. All right.
So if you're a subscriber to my channel, you'll see that I've did a sort of like a spoiler video for some of the puzzles around the Robin's Village in Robin Hood Sherwood Builders. I have got another one to come because I've been playing a little bit more of that this week, and I've made a point of going around and doing those, so I'll try and get that sorted out this week. They do get more complicated the further away from Robin's Village you get.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Okay, like I say, I haven't been in here for a while, so expect bad guys like those ones.
Ah, I see. Okay, we got.
Yep, I do need a change of underwear. That did get me. My stomach went. It's that moment when you get that knot in your stomach and you're like, ugh. Hate that. That's what happens when you blasé and run into a police station. Right, okay, so let's drop them on to the... Can we put them in there? Oh, I might as well just loot all of it and then just put it in the filing cabinets. Ooh. Do you need any more 9mm magazines?
I'm sure I will. Eventually.
Okay. There are pistolas. 9mm magazines, pistols, other bits and bits. 9mm shot. And that's not all going in there anyway, so I'm just going to dump that down here. And that. Okay, great. Right, so we've got some 9mm rounds and some shotgun rounds from this. From the police station.
Hey there, Chili. Let me give Chili Dogs a shout out here.
Nope, my car is not surrounded. This is good. That was a nice easy run.
If you have Chili Dogs, I've actually watched a lot of his streams. Yeah, and he does a lot of crazier killings than I do.
Hmm. Okay, so
You're welcome, Chili.
Wasteman Central has asked the question, what are your thoughts on GTA 6 coming next year? Providing you like the franchise, of course. Okay, well, I do like the GTA games. I've always played the GTA games right from before they became 3D, you know, when they were just top-down games. So, yeah, I mean, I really did enjoy the last one, but I don't play games like that online. I know GTA online can be a lot of fun, but it's not for me, to be fair. I also quite like Saints Row, but my thoughts on GTA 6, I haven't really read a lot up on it. I've seen a lot of news about it, but I haven't really been bothered looking at it, to be fair. It's going to be, what, more of the same, really? I mean, it's GTA, isn't it? It's what, in fact, to a certain degree, GTA has kind of lost its way a bit, I think, from its beginnings. I remember in the original games you could boost I mean, even in some of the later games as well, like San Andreas, you still had like a boost list of cars that you could go out and you could get money that way. I don't remember that being in GTA 5 specifically, although let's face it, it's been a long time since I played GTA 5 because I played it when it was released and played through all the single player campaign, and then I never played it again.
All right, Chili, give those pups a hug. For my son loves seeing your pups when you do show them on stream. So
Right. I need to read some books because it's
oh,
for once in my life it's nighttime. I'm not going out. This is unusual for me.
I was gonna say.
Usually I've got a death wish. I think metalworking needs some things. So right, so that people are aware. Why is mechanics and tailoring in completely the wrong shelf? Who keeps doing that? Really annoys me.
I do not. I don't think it was me.
Anyway, right, okay, so there's just putting some.
But maybe they're just doing it because they know it annoys you.
Oh yeah, that's usually the thing, isn't it? It's like, I tell you what, I am looking forward to though. Wasteman Central is, and it's coming out next month apparently. And one of the nice things that if it does come out next month, it'll be nice because it'll have been done in a way that normally games are. If you take a game, what's the really good example of that? Robin Hood Show of Builders is another good example of game hype far too long in advance of the game actually being released. Now, I reviewed Sherwood Builders back in September 2021. It was released last week. There's a 2-year difference. Now, the game I think it's called Grey Zone. That has been announced last month. It's out next month. And that's what I like about it. Hello, Mike Bonnet. Welcome back to the chat. Thanks for getting on, saying hi. Thanks to you, Wasteman Central, as well for saying hi. I am really looking forward to Grey Zone. There's the road to Vostok. That's not going to be around for a while. I'm looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to Unrecord and Bodycam. They look very, very, very similar. And it may be worth only investing in one of them. And I think at the moment Bodycam's kind of got the edge. But those look quite interesting.
And for those who know that normally I'm not showing my face lately on my streams. Today, for St. Patrick's Day, I'm actually showing my face because I'm wearing green.
Okay, so I've actually did a live session last week for Robin Hood Sherwood Builders, and I did what can only be described as a spoiler video for some of the puzzles, which are on my YouTube stream. Now, once again, like I say, I reviewed it years ago when it was just a demo, and it does look nice. But you know, with games like Bodycam and Unrecord are now using the Unreal 5 engine, back then it looks really nice. But now it's sort of like, even though the graphics are really good, they look dated, which is a shame, I think. But I have played the Mount and Blade games, but that was a while ago. I don't think I've played Warband, but you play Robin Hood in Sherwood Builders. What? Oh, that's because it's the wrong sodding book. That's why, because I'm supposed to be doing metalwork, not mechanics. I've already read mechanics. That's why it's not reading it. Right, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on several things at once. So yeah, so in Robin Hood Sherwood Builders, you are Robin Hood. You go around, and it's like The Witcher 3, kind of. As you're playing Robin, you play The Witcher. It is done as a third person over the shoulder, just like The Witcher is. You go around, you do good deeds, you gain reputation in the areas of Sherwood. There's quite a largish open area map. There are different factions to take care of apart from the royals. You've also got the Sons of Adam, who are and there's another group that I can't think of at the moment, who basically have little camps around that you can infiltrate. But there are varying structures around, and this is where the puzzles come into it. And if you figure out the puzzle, you get the loot that's inside, like a sealed chest or a locked away chest. It opens the chest. You can expand your Robin's village. You get a sizable starter village. You've got Friar Tuck, Marion, and Little John there. Alan Adale and Will Scarlett haven't been mentioned yet, so I don't know whether they'll come into it or not. But you've got like a trader. So you've got a cook station there, and you can actually expand and build other buildings like blacksmith, archers training camp, housing, smith's furnace, and other buildings, alchemy hut, and that kind of thing. But obviously you can.
So, do you want me to go get Dave?
Oh, does Dave need a lift?
I'm guessing so. He just asked for one.
Yeah. Okay. You do that because I'm reading and explaining stuff.
Well, fine.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Wasteman Central, and I like those kind of games as well. If you check out the video, I mean the actual. It'll give you a good idea of the kind of gameplay that there is. What was that about? Sorry, I just heard some music. I think I probably just leveled. Right, so yeah, it's quite nice. Check out my live stream from last week. You'll get an idea of the gameplay. The skill system is quite extensive. There's quite a large number of things you can choose to improve. Yeah, I never played Medieval Dynasty, so I can't compare. But like I say, check out my video. It was last week Saturday when I did it. Check out my spoiler video as well if you really want to see the sort of puzzles. So I've got another one of those coming, which I will do this week, and see whether we can continue expanding on that repertoire of things. Thank you very much, Wasteman Central. I appreciate that. Watch my videos and drop a like. That's awesome. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, sorry, Mike. So to answer Mike Bonnet's question is I've had problems with my Twitch credentials, so unfortunately I'm not able to push out to Twitch today. I will get it sorted out and for next week. But so yeah, I'm YouTube only this week, to be fair. So
well, if you guys want to watch on Twitch, I'm on Twitch.
Okay, yeah. So Super's on Twitch if you want to watch his stream. What's your stream? Is it just called Supertone? Supertone.
Supertone, man. Yep.
Yep. Okay. I've also played a lot of Valheim this week. I actually managed to kill a couple of the bosses this week. I managed to kill. I can't pronounce their names. It was I killed the blob guy in the swamp. Then I killed the dragon in the mountains. That was a hard fight. In fact, that fight I actually died and had to go back and reclaim my gear. And I died about 5 or 6 more times trying to do that. So that was a bit of a swine. But once I got to my gear, I was able to finish the fight off. And then there's the one in the plain. So I'm still kind of building up what I'd like to describe as a hub base in the plains, because at the moment my hub base it's in an unusual position. It's in the meadows, but it's also near the Black Forest and a swamp. Actually, no, it's in the Black Forest.
Hey, chubby.
So you actually end up. So you basically, what I mean by a hub base is it's where you go. You've got all of your building equipment, and you've got all of your portals to get out to other areas of the map. So I'm in the processes of putting that together. So in the meantime, I've been doing a lot of hacking and slashing in Project Zomboid. Hopefully.
Where you at, Dave? Where did you spawn, Dave?
Oh, did Dave die?
I don't know. He said he was.
I take it
He
he's
said
at
he
the
was going to
motor
die if
crossroads.
I stopped. He said he was at Crossroads. I don't know where he spawned in though.
That's very kind of you, Wasteman Central. It's good. I mean, the Warzone stuff I did was for Modern Warfare 2, and I think one of the best ones of those was one of the shorts that I did. I did a one in the chamber, and it was at the Helmet Expo. And there's a jeep, and a player starts either side of the jeep, and if you lay down on prone on the floor, you can see the other player and shoot them the moment the round starts. It's like, but I'd had a lot of fun with Modern Warfare 2. I avidly played it up until they announced the new version, which was at Season 5. So I completed Season 5 and then just gave up on it, and I haven't played it since. I can't be bothered with it anymore. I had a lot of fun with it, but I've had my fun with it, if you see what I mean. I can't be bothered with it anymore. I was so annoyed because like every time they bring out a new version of Modern Warfare 3, you have to build up all your guns again. Plus, they also said that they were going to increase the TTK, which was bad in the original. It wasn't great in Modern Warfare 2 either. So. Yeah, one in the chamber was quite fun. We also used to really enjoy playing Infested as well. I loved the ground war and invasion side of Modern Warfare 2 and DMZ. And generally all I did other than that was because I'm part of a gaming crew and we play games on Thursday nights. They're called Fragland. We play a lot of Beyond All Reason on those nights. And Quake Champions and that kind of thing. We have basically some old mates of mine that I've known for decades. We get online on a Thursday night, play some games.
So Dave, not to interrupt you, Ben, but
yeah, go for it.
Dave, now that you stay at the Crossroads because that's a safe spot.
Yeah, you generally don't get zombies there. They usually don't go that far. Right, so I've lost my train of thought now.
You got derailed?
Yeah, I got derailed. I can't remember what I was trying to say. I was talking about Modern Warfare 3. I got fed up with the idea of like having to restart all your weapons, and I loved DMZ and Invasion, and we played a lot of Infested as the Fragland crew because we used to do the party modes, and that was part of that, and that was always fun. I think that was that was what I was trying to say, kind of. So yeah, have I read all of these magazines? Why have we got an actual magazine in the magazine rack rather than just the important stuff? Like why doesn't need to be there. I feel like I'm tidying up after children again.
Hey now.
Right, let's read. Oh, apparently I've read Metalwork too. Oh no, I haven't done. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's. I mean, I've been doing videos on Project Zomboid for at least two years. I started doing videos for YouTube and that back in 2017, I think. So I've been doing this a few years now. So only having 400 subs is a bit galling, really. So yeah. I would have thought.
Don't get into the driver's seat. Get into the passenger seat. You're not taking my truck.
Because we all know how bad your driving is. Oh, we've got Hunter magazine. Right? It's like Angler we're missing. We're missing Angler magazine one. Still. Right, okay. So let's actually, whilst we'll have a quick look at this. Generator info. 83%. Okay, so we've still got plenty of fuel, still got plenty of condition in it. You need, to fix that, you need a screwdriver and some metal, electronic scraps. And obviously mechanics skill. Right. Okay, it's 3:30. By the time I get down to Mulder, should be daylight. So let's see how far how long it takes for me to die quickly today. Let's back that up.
So Dave is asking the question of, so his old character is gone, and does that count as a death?
What do you mean, gone? As in, can't find him to kill him?
As in, he didn't actually die.
If you've had to start a new character, yes. It counts as a death.
Dave, you're not in the all. Apparently, he couldn't log on with him.
Oh, okay. Well, if you can't log on with a character, it's obviously dead. I think that's harsh, but nearer the truth. Unless you can log back on with that character is considered dead until you can log on with that character, in which case he's resurrected, but not a zombie. I think that's a fair statement. I really hate the positioning of that mini-map. Ah! Jesus.
I avoided it, okay?
Okay, yeah, that makes a nice change. It was close though. It was like a matter of inches. Well, I'm hoping Build 42 does come out soon. Like in the first half of this year, in the next few months, because once they've released that and the NPC animals have been sorted and it's all been done and dusted and this and that, they can concentrate on bringing in NPC people, which will add a whole new dynamic to the game. The one problem is that Build 42, although it brings an awful lot of stuff to the game for us to do, it still doesn't solve the actual problem that Project Zomboid has, and that is, what do you do when you've done everything and you're surviving? Because as they point out, you've got, I need this goal, you've got this goal, which is perhaps like get a generator, this goal get some books, this goal sort out my base, get some water, get some electricity going, and you've got this goal, then you can move on to the next, and then you get to a point where you're just surviving and you run out of goals. And I think that's kind of the point with just about every single survival game. Is there has to be a point where you're not struggling anymore.
Wind is really bad today in game.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I need a cork. Oh, not that kind of wind. Oh, okay.
I mean, if you consider your farts that way, I mean, I guess then you're breaking enough wind.
Yeah. A very typical play on words for the English. Fart jokes. I need a dynamic map, so if like I'm heading in this direction, I need the map to move down. Yeah, Dying Light 1 I enjoyed Dying Light 1. I actually did some videos for that as well back in the day. I didn't get into Dying Light 2 anywhere near as much. I did buy it. I did play it some. I just got bored of it really quick. I don't know why. I think it was one of those games that it might have been a case of because it's a sequel, or even if it was a prequel, I think you just get bored of doing the same sort of parkour-y stuff, because that's what Dying Light was largely about, wasn't it? Being able to parkour around the cities and climb the buildings and do all of that, and I think that gets old pretty quick, considering you've had games like Mirror's Edge and the Assassin's Creed series, which do exactly the same sort of thing. There's only so much you can do. Mirror's Edge and Mirror's Edge Catalyst were huge fun. Because that purely focused on the parkour element of gameplay. And it wasn't easy either. But it really did give you a sense of like losing your stomach when your character jumped over from one building to another. Right, so we are in Muldra. Things are going well. There's not much in Muldra to speak of, because let's face it, we've cleared out Muldra how many times now?
Way too many.
Unreal amounts of time we've spent clearing zombies hours. I'm not doing 2 times population again. It's so time consuming just trying to get rid of all of the zombies, and because I think there is a problem with the settings on the server, on whether it's a case of it's just refilling the zombies because there's double the amount, and even though it seems like you're fighting double the amount, you're getting even more than that, and it's just unreal. So yeah,
it's difficult. At least we gave it a challenge.
Well, absolutely. I mean, there's nothing wrong with challenging ourselves. I mean, we like to give it a go, and I think as we've given it a go, I am not going any further.
Hey, at least I didn't ask for sprinters.
Yeah, I mean, I have played with sprinters on a single player, and it's not fun. Let's go with that. From what I remember, they only sprint during the day. Which is when.
Well, you can have it to where they're. You can actually have it to where they sprint at night.
Okay.
But then I don't know if you want to really do that, because.
Did Dave go out in a white van when he lost his character?
I do not know.
Maybe we should ask Dave. Keep away from me, you nasty zombie. Because I found a white van in the middle of the road between West Point and Muldra. Muldra. Where are these guys all coming from? Go away. You're all supposed to be dead. Just let me have a look in the book, because I don't remember it being there last time I passed through. It's not got much in it.
Yeah, but when you logged off, were you with a white van?
Yeah, a white pickup with a roof on it. Because this is new. That was not there before. I've had to hotwire it and it's not working. So I'll have to have a look back on my stream last week, see whether it was here or not, because I do not remember it at all. Unfortunately, because I'm I'm in.
See, currently I'm having a reorganization day.
Oh, right, okay. Just rename yourself to Joe.
Well, I figure without Joe here, somebody's got to do it. And Dave actually took over the shed.
Yeah.
That I usually keep.
Yeah, it's Dave's little hovel.
So I can't exactly take and put the tools, some of the tools in there.
I think for me it's a question of how brave am I feeling today.
How brave are you feeling, Ben?
Not that brave, I have to say.
And I put a question on my title today on Twitch is, on St. Patrick's Day, are zombies actually Irish?
Well, they walk like drunks, so... Right, okay, so... This is a prime example of some of the carnage that I have created this week. You know, I mean, there's so many zombies. And they're still coming. Look. It's unreal. It's like you keep having... Oh, that one's got green. That one looks like it's like got into the spirit of things. That one looks like it's got a bread shetty. Commonly known as a bread... Oh, steady on. Oh, God. There we go. Nearly nobbled by a cowboy. Or cowgirl. Called for backup.
He called for backup?
Yeah, I've got more than one cowboy now. Get the two for him. Turn around, take out the guy behind me. Oh, this is turning into a bit of a fight. Oh yeah, oh God, they're swarming out of the forest again. I mean, come on. For God's sakes, how many more of these swines am I going to have to take out? Oh, let's get rid of this one. It's just...
Apparently, Dave's feeling Hawaiian today.
Oh, really? You mean he's got a flowery necklace and a hula skirt?
I guess so. Apparently he needs a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, okay, okay. And the big bushy tash in the name of Magnum PI.
I guess. I mean, he needs a sports car then, a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Which I don't think we got one on this playthrough.
Not yet. Oh, they're getting a bit too close for comfort. Right, so again, even though you can see how much work I've done this week trying to clear my way through this. Misery. Characters on full on panic. There's so many. Where have you all come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
That actually came up on a TV show that we watch that's on Friday nights called The Last Leg. It's presented by an Australian guy called Adam Hills, and it's called The Last Leg because he's only got one leg left, and so is one of the other co-hosts called Alex Brooker, who was actually in The Masked Singer on the British version this year, and he did really well, came second. But yeah, so they were talking that what united Ireland and Texas, and it was that song, which was a bit weird. Or it might have been the UK and Texas, because they had a Morris dancer, and someone dressed up as a Morris dancer.
It's hard to say.
I wasn't really paying attention, but you know. Okay, well, that was unnecessarily hard work. And I've still got some to kill that are hounding my van. Or my Hummer.
Do I need to come down and...
No, it's all under control for a change.
Are you sure? I mean, I could come down and bring Bert. I mean, Big Bertha hasn't spoken for a while.
Well, for at least a week.
I think longer than that.
Did you not break her out last week?
I don't remember if I broke her out last week.
Right, all we can say is huzzah for that. And in the end of that... Oh, look, there's a spear here, look.
Actually, yes, I did bring her out.
Spear with a hunting knife. I'm just going to drop that on the floor, because then it's not going to go. But the guy that was hoping that would have another machete on him, this guy just has a bread shetty, because it's a bread knife. For some reason, bread knives are excessively big in Project Zomboid. So that's just added more carnage to the misery. Now this van is actually working, and there's a red car around the corner which is also actually working. But yeah, look, here's more. Getting through this has been heinous.
Are you saying it's been a pain in the rear?
It's been a pain in several of my bottoms, yes. Right, so that red car, that's in good condition and it's working. I was quite surprised. I thought it's got to be getting to the point where cars stop working and stop turning over because the batteries are completely gone. And that's something else I haven't actually seen, a car charger, a battery charger.
Well, we haven't been to the West Point.
Yeah, because we haven't made it there yet. Right, okay, so I'm at the crossroads, I believe. Yeah, I'm at the first crossroads where there's like a thing. Some sort of showroom, isn't there?
You're talking about with the...
There's a Spiffos, a car place. Then there's a garage over the road. And some shops. I'm not going to hang around here. Oh, actually.
Oh, come on now.
Okay, I'll check out the gas station, okay? Because it actually seems reasonably clear and I could do with some food. Locked. Damn it. It's got to be a
And yes, green bag chip any chips are food.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what colour the bag is. Because they come in
doesn't
blue,
matter.
yellow and green and red, I think.
Dave, are you trying to hitch a ride with me?
Well, he's too young to actually own a driving licence, so yeah. And for those of you who are actually watching the stream, yes, I'm fully aware of those guys. Right, so hopefully...
Well, I guess you already left, so...
Yes, that's right, I have made my escape. Now, I did have a look around Rosewood a day or so ago, and the number of generators that have spawned in the garages is phenomenal. It's just about every single garage has a generator in it. It's taken us that long to get anywhere.
That's just potato chips there, Dave.
Leave that there. What I'm actually going to do, I'm actually open the doors. That way I can open them from the outside. We'll take the chips, we'll take the dehydrated meat stick. We'll eat the tortilla chips straight off the bat. Saw some over here as well, we'll eat those as well. Get our food levels up. I imagine that the ice cream is rotten. Yep. What have we got in the way of magazines? Metalwork magazine, which I've already read. Comic books and comic books. Okay, I'll
Oh, you mean eat something green?
Ew. Broccoli.
Okay.
Eat a Brussels sprout.
You actually wanted to see me eat something green.
It's gonna take some of the.
I'm already eating. You talking about in-game or on the actual
real life.
Real life.
Because we charge for that
Chubby
sort of
meal. Because
Yeah.
I will take a break and I'll go get something green.
thing. I actually eat a lot of green stuff. I'm trying to eat since the new year. I'm trying to eat more veg overall as more part of my diet. Having said that,
I do have a whole
cheese.
can of mixed vegetables inside.
I did have a cheese and ham sandwich for lunch today.
Well, I'm eating corned beef hash which is corned beef and potatoes.
I was going to say you're always eating corned beef hash.
Not always. Sometimes eating pancakes. I do not like your mess here, Ven.
Yes.
You made a heck of a mess in the middle of the road here with all these bodies.
I know. I don't care, but I know. I know one of yours. I think it's Chili Dog that doesn't like it.
Yeah, but the thing is I almost tipped my truck over because of your mess.
That's because you drive too fast. That's not my problem.
I was not driving too fast. I was barely driving fast. I know better than to drive fast when you're
in the same server as I am.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm not hanging about because... Oh god, look at all of this. Right, so this is the borders of West Point. There is actually a garage down here. I'm going to put a one of the generators that's in the back of my car there. But you can see how busy I've been, even down this end, and they're still coming. It's unreal how many zombies there are. And this is just 2 times. This isn't even anything... Because it goes up to 4 times, doesn't it?
4 times, and there's also 8 times, 16 times.
God.
Dave, would you like to rack up a couple kills under your belt?
Well, this seems reasonably clear still. Oh, did you see the video that they did? They called it the Velma.
And what did that pertain?
Right, so the idea is that if your character is short-sighted, if their glasses are knocked off by a zombie, the screen goes blurry and you can't see exactly what's going on. So it's like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Gonna drop this one here. Hopefully I've read the magazine. I think I have. Okay, connect generator. Right, okay, so the generator's getting...
Yeah, you got some that are... Dave, why are you holding your hands up in the air?
He's got his hands in the air like he just don't care. Okay, right, so we need some fuel. We make like good...
I thought it was just that you were surrendering to them.
Oh, right, okay. Take me now, I surrender, kill me, do it, kill me now. Right, so we can now turn that on. We can then take fuel in the empty gas can. You can rinse and repeat that a couple of times. So you can then turn this off. Add fuel. Because you can't add fuel while it's on.
You were trying to get... This one was trying to get me ambushed.
Okay. Right,
so
alright, let's see if we can get into the... There's no broken windows. I think I've actually... Right, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, really? Seriously? Right, I'm going to make this quick because that's not a good sound.
There's a bunch of them in the police station in Muldrow.
Really, I haven't been in there for some time. Okay, and
yeah,
I just went into the garage, and do you know what happened?
You got bit?
Nope, the alarm went off. So every zombie in a massive... Oh God, look at how many there are. Look at that. Just milling around doing nil. That's a back away moment. Back away. So we've got zombies coming from every direction to come at the petrol station where I've just put a generator down. Which I was going to turn into a base.
Well, they figured that.
Apparently so. I somehow feel that this is unfair.
How is it unfair, Ben?
The electricity is off. There should be no alarms. Come on. You know you want some Ven.
long-lasting battery alarms.
Well, if that's the case, shouldn't they be supplied with torches?
Hey, it's not my game.
Yeah, I get the feeling that I'm going to have to... Look how many there are just trying to get anywhere near the gas station. Oh, God's sakes. I'm going to have to fight my way through all of that misery. Again. Well, at least I've actually made it to West Point this week. It's a thing.
Yes, it is a thing.
Not a nice thing, but
and I did find...
Let's take a look up here, see how hideous it is up here. No, I don't think it's massive.
Alright, so I did find some more weaponry or guns and stuff. It did resupply.
Why is my truck having problems getting through all of this? It's a Humvee. This doesn't look good. Come on, that's it. You can make it. You're on the tarmac. That's it. Okay. Let's go for a jolly ride through the hamlet of West Point. You know this is going to be a bad idea.
Okay.
Right, where are the shops? Have I bypassed the shops? I may have bypassed the shops. Yes, the shops are back there.
Hey, Joker. Thanks for that.
It really annoys me. The Hummer is rubbish off-road. Actually, I've had an awesome idea. Well, I say
What's that? Get yourself killed?
Yeah, let's do that. No.
I don't know if they've actually said how long it's been going on, but
is this the local school?
I'll trade you. I'll trade this zombie my empty tank cans for his beta blockers.
I've seen less zombies in The Walking Dead, for God's sakes. Right.
Alright, where you at, Dave? I'm ready to get caught up to Van.
Don't try catching me up. It's foolhardy. I'm telling you now, because I've got no idea where I am, technically. I've got a vague idea where I am. But I'm going to have to refer to the map. The map's telling me nothing. I kind of know where I am. I'm at the end of the road. That's where I am.
And by the way, Joker, top of the morning to you.
Okay, so previously, West Point, there is a set of houses near a lake that I've used as a base before, and they're sort of like on the west end side of West Point. And I always
Yes,
used to use the...
You're talking about the mansions.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're always good because they're out of the way. You don't get many zombies there. And I've actually just... All I've done is I've come out on the wrong road.
Hey, get off my truck.
So I need
Hunting
to go
knife.
that way a bit. Meanwhile, I need to dodge around all of the zombies. Because there's a lot even up here. For what there is. Oh, he didn't do very well, did he? Oh my god. And I actually wanted to take that one. Let's do a reverse manoeuvre there. For once I actually got my reversing left.
And hi, Ick. Yes, it is the right Super Tone Man stream. It's different, I know, because I usually have avatar type. Whoa. Don't go back there.
Yeah. Oh, that could be handy if that ambulance is in good nick.
Let me see here. I think I need to bring out Big Bertha.
I think this is the right way. It's been a few years. Oh my god, why has my car got stuck again on grass? It's a Humvee, for God's sakes. Really annoys me, that does. That might not actually be the right way, but let's see if we've got any food. Yeah, got some pineapple. Can't craft anything whilst you're driving. Okay, fine. I'm okay with that. I don't need to craft anything. I think I just need to eat a hi-hi. And my character's now thirsty.
It's not the same, Big Bertha, but I guess...
Whilst I'm reasonably safe, reasonably being the operative word here.
Alright, let me go...
Oh, I've got tortilla chips just there as well.
Let's do the massacre. Here we go, we got the party going.
There's another ambulance just there. Right, so here we go.
Oh, Ven, do you want to join in on the massacre?
No. Where are you?
Muldra.
No, I'm miles away from Muldra, mate. Right, so these are the mansions that we were talking about. This has some really big advantages because you can use either of these houses as a base. Now this one makes more sense because it's got the high fence and all you've got to do is block off this bit. But then you've also got this lake here, which is really useful. And the reason you use that one over this one, because this is actually just a low fence. You can just hop over it and so can the zombies. But more so than that, there's actually, over here, in these woods, there's actually a cabin with a antique oven in it, usually. But this area is really good as a sort of an out-of-the-way base. Because, like I say, you've got the lake, you've got the ability to fish, you've got plenty of foraging available to you. It's a really useful place to hide out and you know, survive, basically. Now, I seem to remember setting myself a challenge before where instead of using the houses, I actually built a base on this side of the river. That was about 4 years ago. You can see it's actually quite a big lake, so it's not going to run out of water anytime soon. It's a good lake to fish in, yada yada yada. Yeah, so I built my base on this kind of peninsular area here.
Think I can put Big Bertha away now.
What? How did I just get cut?
Did you happen to go through a window?
No, I didn't go through a window. I went through a bush. That's rare. Bandage, sterilised bandage. I've just cleaned it. So there we go. That's, I was running at the time, so that was probably the problem. It is a huge lake. Yeah, so I built my base here and used up all of this wood to build my base. I've got cut on the leg. So I'm going to work my way round.
Yeah, that went pretty smooth. Dave, I think we did a pretty good job cleaning those ones up. There's a zombie coming in one of the doors. Let's lock him in there.
Yeah, just lock him in there, shut the door, then run away. See if I can find this log cabin.
But yes, today it's a little bit different story. It's St. Patrick's Day, and I figured I'm wearing my green.
Ah, that looks promising.
Here, young zombie. Now you can't. Now you're not banging on the door.
There it is. If I remember rightly, there's fishing gear in here and all sorts. And it's Ben's cabin. Ben was here. Right, so this
Did he mark it?
This is actually a good place. If you needed something that's pre-set up, you've got the oven, you've got a sink. You don't have running water, but at least you've got the lake where you can cook water on the stove. You've got some fishing supplies here, fishing line, fishing rods, fishing tackles, all that sort of thing. And you've got some magazines even in the toilet. Awesome. So Engineer Magazine 2, crosswords, that kind of thing. And you've got a bed. See if there's any food. There's an empty bucket. Fishing and Trapping Volumes 1. But I'm going to snag as much of the fishing gear as I can.
Give me a second, Nick. I'm eating some canned corn at the moment. I don't have water, but I have one of my sponsors type thing is if you is Dubby energy drink powder. It's basically pretty good. It's actually works pretty good. There.
The Great Taste of Dubby.
Yeah, this was actually a peach and peach flavor.
Right, so not a completely fruitless adventure. At least I've got some fish, a lot of fishing gear. But
There's some up ahead there, Dave. You want to go after them?
But actually getting away from here and tackling the zombies in West Point is going to be a nightmare. So earlier when I said how brave am I feeling, that alluded to the fact that I was thinking maybe I should just push on and completely ignore West Point like I usually do. But I don't think I can. I don't think I can do that. It's just too far. It's a bridge too far. That's what it is. I'm surprised I haven't encountered any Z's in these forests. Well, that's a good thing, to be fair.
Well, we're kind of taking care of some stragglers in Muldra.
Okay. See, once again, you're stuck in Muldra.
Hey, I'm giving Dave a chance to get some kills, okay? Then I want to have some kills too.
Well, technically, I'm not killing
catch.
anything. I'm trying to avoid killing stuff if I can help it because there's too bloody many of them. It's just a complete mare in West Point. The amount of zombies just roaming around is ridiculous.
Would either of you like a Pizza World apron?
No. Dave's the dress-up guy. Oh, dear. Right.
Well, because I was using a machete on him.
Good old machete. No, elephant. Put that in the back of the car. Don't need to carry it around with me. Got nets and traps.
I'll let you get that one. He looks like he's got a decent...
Right, now this was interesting.
I don't hear anything, Dave.
Let's take out this. Well, it's not even a paramedic. But there's a patient. Okay, bottle disinfectant, we're definitely having that, but definitely having double the 2 trauma bags. A mobile blood bag. I get the feeling we're going to be needing something like that in the future. Let's see if we can check the mechanics out on this car. It's probably shot. They usually are when in this sort of position. Yep, that's in really bad nick. In other words, red all over, don't touch it.
Red all over like a tomato?
Yep. Any more red, you would call it fruit. Well, unfortunately, I actually need to get past this. And sit in the correct seat to do it.
It was just a school bag. Okay. All right, moving up.
Moving on up, moving on up.
Moving on up
Love and divine.
to the east side.
Both of us singing completely different songs.
We finally got a piece of the pie.
At least it's pie.
Dave,
the
I
pie's
did have
not a
that.
lie, the cake is.
Yes, but it's part of the theme song for the Jeffersons.
Who? Don't think we get that over here.
It's an old United. I think I'm gonna turn back to Rosewood for now because there's a nice big pile. There's a nice big group happening up in the middle of in Muldraugh.
For God's sakes, what is it with all the broken cars around here?
They do not want you to have any good cars, Van.
Yeah, well, we've only found one Humvee so far.
And of course, for those who don't know where this is from, this here is my Riddler hat. Actually, rather than go all the way back to Rosewood, I'm going to just start taking apart cars.
I know what I'm probably just procrastinating what I really need to be doing, and that's like getting rid of all them zombies near that petrol station. But I know on my own I'm not going to stand much of a chance. That's going to be a slowly catchy monkey kind of situation. Meanwhile, the best I can do is just clear the path for these cars and try and perhaps make a base out of those mansions. At least it's sort of further down the line. There's a zombie over here. What are you doing over here? All on your own.
He's a loner.
Oh, no, it's got a friend. Phoned a friend. Which I now can't see.
He found one of his friends?
Yep. Yeah, there it is. And it's a police officer.
Well, I mean, he knew you were a criminal.
They have the criminal labs, you know.
Well, he heard that you were a smooth criminal. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
You're okay, Vanny.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
How much more food am I going to have to get through in this? This is turning into a bit of a mare.
All the food.
All the food in the world does not make up for this misery.
Hey.
Oh, hello. There's a few. There's more than a few. There's at least 4. And that's not a good bunch. Let's get the bunch a little bit strung out. Let's do a little bit more stringing out. There we go. There's at least 6 of them. Fighting in the dark. There's another 6 behind them. This isn't going too well. God, they've all come out.
I can hear it now.
It's a meta event.
I can hear it now. That the screams of Ven dying in the dark again.
Dying in the dark, that's what the Venny does. Dying in the dark, running around the zombies, dying in the dark.
But yes, I spent a little money this week.
Ooh,
or last
you
weekend.
old devil.
I took and actually bought myself a troop transport for my collection.
Oh, okay.
With troopers. The guy included some troopers, even though some of them were the wrong troopers, but
Hey, some troopers is better than no troopers at all.
For $80.
That doesn't sound hideous.
The vehicle alone is going for about 100 some bucks.
Okay. Question is where does this road lead? It's at times like this I think I'm going to have to break out the Project Zomboid map. Map.projectzomboid.com, because I don't know exactly where I'm going other than from here. It's not going to West Point, that's for sure. I don't think
you are not going to West Point.
I've been through West Point. I'm trying to escape it. I was trying to get back to there. Let's have a quick look. Map.project Zomboid. We're over here somewhere, and I'm here. I'm on this road, and that's not going quite the way I want it to go. So unfortunately I'm going to have to face down a ton of Z's. Zig and Zag. Make like Adrian Monk, and if you see a fly, zigzag. Ooh. You can see it joining the tiles there, look. That's rare. I can hear Bella outside the study door. Right, so I'm going to weave around these zombies. I'm kind of hoping, if Oh, she's not. She's coming in. Oh, you cheeky dog! She's knocked over the gate and got in. Hey, Bella, you alright, sweetie? Just when I get my green screen right, the dog turns up and ruins it. No.
Of course.
Right, you see that?
Dave, what are you doing?
That ambulance does look in good condition. We may have to come for that one.
I was just wondering what you were doing, just sitting in the car.
He's contemplating life, the meaning, and everything. Right, we need...
Yes, this troop transport, the way it is, actually is going for at least $70 without the troops.
Okay. Oh, sounds like you got a good deal then, buddy.
Here's the box. Right now, it's at the transport itself is sitting on a shelf back there with the rest of the Imperials.
Da, 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 da. Right, the question is which one of these roads is the road out? Because there's two. Oh, this looks good. This looks like a positive thing. This actually looks like the road that leads to the garage, which I'm hoping to check out. Oh god, there's hundreds. I get the feeling that a good burning's going to be required around here. Oh no, it's not. It's the top end. Even so, a good burning is going to be required.
Well,
oh, this looks reasonably clear.
I do have some cocktails with me.
Well, daylight's not far away. And they're all coming out of the trees and the woodwork. And it's like, oh, for God's sake, it's going to be a bit of an epic fight. However I look at this, it's just like, the more I do, the more I have to do. Do you see what I mean? The more zombies I fight, the more zombies I have to continue fighting. It's like an endless nil reward.
So are you saying that you're actually going to have to actually put some work in?
Like I haven't already. Both of us. And Dave. Oh crap, where'd they all come from?
Where are you at, Dave? Are you inside the truck? Alright, we're going back into Muldra.
Perhaps I shouldn't have gotten out of my truck. Hey, Ams. At least it's daylight and I can see what's going on there. And see the full horror that is heading in my direction.
Well, we're gonna be... We got some horror going on in Muldra here. We're gonna...
If I can create a space, that'd be something at least.
I'm guessing you don't bring Molotov cocktails with you
I do.
everywhere.
No. Haha! Missed both my legs. But it was close. He nearly got me. Come on. Take a couple of swipes and dodge backwards. There's a
Just make sure we got...
Slowly thin out the ranks.
Oh. That one tried to flank us, huh, Dave?
That filthy flanker.
Alright, I'm going to grab the truck. But first, a shotgun.
If in doubt, C4. Boogie, I like to boogie. I like to boogie. To boogie woogie. Right. Any more for any more? Oh yeah, they're coming. No, they're still coming. You swans, where did you come from? You weren't there a minute ago.
You just want to follow me?
Right. I can see this being long and arduous.
Today on the Vencapades.
Yeah. The escapades of Ven. Many zombies were hurt during the making of this video.
Today we're going to call it the Vencapades.
The Vencapades, yeah. It's no good. I've run out of tea, I think. Oh, no, there's something there.
Hey, you.
There's that one down there. I just saw that. Yeah. Oh, no, there's 2. Oh, no, there's 3. No, there's 4. No, there's 5. No, there's... Yep, I was right. I was joking, but it's like another 4 or 5 have just crawled out of the woodwork. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Alright. Some coming from the east there. Tried to psych me out, huh?
Can't believe the alarm went off in the shop. let's bring the car up. I'll try and slowly
Right,
make
I'm
my way
hearing a
around the
car.
corner.
I am hearing a car alarm now.
Use the cars to lure them out of the forests and then run away because they're trying to outflank me with the swans. Come on, ladies, one at a time, not three of you. And where did you three come from? 4. God damn it. I'm not joking when I say
Alright, let's put some work in.
come out of the woodwork. Come on. God's sakes, this is extremely hard work. Let's see how badly swamped my car is now, because I've actually had to make a reasonable retreat there. And nobody. Okay. Right, so you can see the carnage that I created up there as well the other week. Or during the week. It's like, oh, hello. Are you door dashing me something, sir? Would that be a spear with a hunting knife on it by any chance? It is, it's a spear with a hunting knife. I swear setting them not far into the forest would be a much better idea.
Let's do this. Let's do a
Oh god, there's a
zombie roundup.
That's more than I was hoping to bump into. Because that's more than a tidy little sum of zombies. Hit a few, run away. Take a few out, run away. Run away.
Alright, all of you need to group up.
As soon as you get that push, you've got to move. Zombie magnet vent a day.
Hey, that's super.
I'm doing well for zombies with spears in them today.
I'm missing my sawed-off shotgun. The true Big Bertha.
The one and only Birth Excalibur. Oh my god. And where have they all come from exactly? Missed. Ding 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 ding. I like the boogie. Oh, she looks well dressed. And they're still coming out of the woods. Yes, this is looking bad. Slide to the left for the officer. That one's making a run for it and disappeared.
Well, hello, prisoner. Did you happen to bring your
Cake with a file in it. And I bet when I get back to my car, there's the same number of zombies standing around it. There's a lot of zombies just hanging about generally. Yay! Look at how many billions there are around my car. Yay! Oh, for God's sakes. So the question is, where are they coming from? Ding, 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 ding. So where are they coming from exactly? Well, they can't be coming out of the woods still. Hey, Belle. You come back, sweetheart. That one's got an axe on his back. That's that one. Handy.
Yeah. Dave, I wouldn't be hanging around me for too long with this pack. Joker, would you like me to have a massacre like this on Gracie's server?
Carnage. Okay, I'm officially down to my last water ball. Which means I need to consider getting back to Rosewood, which means I need to get to my car. Which is still surrounded by what can only be described as a horde. And there's more still coming out of the woods for no apparent reason. Well, that's Lara Croft gone.
What do you mean, Ick? This is very acceptable conditions.
That was close.
Ask Ven and Dave. This is usually very acceptable Super Tow Man conditions. Oh, you saying it could have been larger? Or should have been larger?
What on earth are you talking about?
I mean, it should have been, but
I'm just hoping I don't have to slaughter my way through the entire population of West Point to get back to my car. Oh, right. Now this looks interesting. This guy's got something in his leg. Could be a bread shetty. Yeah, looks like a bread shetty.
I do know where there's a larger crowd. A set of warehouses that has a larger crowd. Alright, I'm gonna grab a bite to eat out of my car quick. Dave.
You're that hungry, you're eating car parts now. You're gonna have a bite out of your car.
They got good iron, okay?
Yeah, it's full of iron. That's hunting enough.
Dave said he's eating a tire.
Okay, yeah, well, you know, at least it'll keep you chewing a little bit longer, you know, get your jaw a good workout. Oh, crap. That's a lot.
Alright, what do I have left for food here? Thinking I think we need to go back to Green's grocery to stock up on some more food.
Okay, so I'm finally thinning out this crowd of miscreants surrounding my car. Nice earrings, though. Big and hoopy. And we've escaped.
So you've actually...
Carnage.
Alright, let me switch weapons because we're going close quarter combat.
Where are you guys?
We're in Marlborough at the Green's grocery.
Okay, I'm actually heading that way, so I'll stop off at the base and then get some water because I'm desperate for water at the minute. Just dodge around the zombies. All I can say is West Point is a mare.
I can believe it.
Yeah, Muldra was no picnic. West Point is going to be just as bad, if not worse. Because Muldra is at least technically just one long road. And most of the zombies don't go near the main road. But West Point's like a proper sort of like suburban kind of thing, so that guy looks like he's got something interesting on his back, like a machete.
We got somebody coming in through the front door, Dave.
It is indeed a machete. Thank you, sir. And it's in reasonable condition, so we'll have that. It's about the third machete I've found in this game, despite all of the zombies that I've killed. It's one of those things, it's like you in the game you hope that they were more popular, but in real life you wish they were more scarce.
Take this pasta.
It's a normal kitchen knife. Alright, I'll kill you too. Okay. Just gonna say I was Lenny making himself heard.
I can hear that, puppers.
Let me do that, hopefully. Can you still hear me, Super? I'm guessing I've muted myself in Discord. Just quickly shut the door. Block some of that noise out. Ugh. Oh, so let us continue. See, look, where were you? Standing around in the middle of the forest. Considering it's also supposed to be urban focused.
Sorry, if you're trying to get in, Dave, you're not going to get in through that way.
You shall not pass.
You went through the wrong door.
Check Discord. Yeah, okay. I'm going to clear that gas station out. I'm going to turn it into a base. I'm going to get past West Point. West Point will not end me. Right, I'm approaching Muldra. Seriously? I really don't understand how a Humvee can be so poor off-road. They need to do something about that. I know it's a third party,
Well,
but all the same. Right, I'm at the Muldra base.
can we use food there? Oh, nice shiny there, Dick.
Okay. Apparently I have too much in my backpack. Just got on the English side, didn't I? Okay, let's sort my backpack out a bit.
Well, let's avoid these guys here.
Dehydrated meat stick. And maybe a granola bar.
Holy.
Guacamole.
Yeah, guacamole is not the word for this.
Right, I'm heading down through Muldra.
This is the other server, Grace.
I've just seen people with pink words coming out the top of their car.
Yes. But did you see the group that...
No. I didn't get that far. Oh look, parking.
And there is a visitor here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm dropping some food off here.
Okay. Right, well, that's gone 3 o'clock, so that's 2 hours of gameplay. Fresh veggies, eh, Dave? So I'm going to call it quits there for the day. There's fishing gear in the back of my car.
It scared you actually have my actual cam up?
I could have made some. Could have made a Molotov. Actually, I wasn't trying to. Yeah, right, yeah, it's not. Right, okay, cool. There is a rain barrel out the front if you need to wash. Fresh food. Right.
Yes, I got food here.
Cool. Okay. Well, that's a couple of hours of gameplay for Project Zomboid and the nightmare that is 2 times population over in West Point. Thankfully, I didn't die this week. It was Dave's turn, technically. Technical death. Death by technical fault. Dave, stop washing yourself in the clean water. Use the barrel out the front. But until next week, it's goodbye from Dave. And it's goodbye from Super.
So long till next week on Vin's side.
And it's goodbye from me. Hope you have a good week. Don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe on my videos. Check out my show and Builders videos. But until next week, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye. Even Dave saying it.